we've already read it once through. Let's stop there. Let's stop with the first two. What grabs your attention? Because we're going to get lost if we go too far in.
Is this something that's happening in 4 days, 4,000 years, 4 weeks?
Back to what I just said. No one reads it literally. So we keep wanting it to be a very straightforward timeline, like tell me how the end times ends, and the New Testament and the Old Testament won't do that for us. It just won't give us a strict breakdown of like, this is how it's going to go. We have our theories about how this looks. We do our best to interpret it. And then we go to the words of Jesus, and Jesus says, this is only known for the Father, is the only one who knows how this goes down. Now, of course, he's saying that in his earthly ministry. In his kingly ministry, he would know how it goes down. But in his earthly ministry, he says that really lies with the Father to know how it's all going to go down for sure. Okay?
And when you read the second one, it sounds like today. I mean, you give him power to take peace from the earth. We haven't had peace on the earth forever. And the power for people to kill one another, that goes back to Cain and Abel.
Okay, so there's a first thing. Notice this. He doesn't bring war to the earth, he takes peace away from the earth. So what's the most common prayer, at least in liturgical churches? Those of you who are in non-liturgical churches, I'm not trying to discriminate against you. Please share with me what your experience is in church, because I don't know it. Since I became a Christian, always been in a liturgical church, so I don't know how it operates outside of it. But our ritual prayer every Sunday morning in the Kyrie is, in peace let us pray to the Lord. Lord, have mercy. For the peace from above and for our salvation, let us pray to the Lord. Lord, have mercy. We ask for peace because peace is God's gift. If we're left without God's gift, what do we fall to doing? Killing each other. That's what we do. Right? Peace is a gift, and the gift is being taken away, as opposed to God's bringing. So we think of like the plagues are coming upon us, like we're entitled to peace. Peace is God's gift. In our fallen state, we are not entitled to peace, and we don't tend to create it. Given our usual proclivity, we do what I once heard described. I heard this described as the purpose of an army is to kill people and break things. You don't send armies in as peacekeepers. We've tried that. It usually doesn't work. They end up killing people and breaking things because that's what they're trained to do. Okay? Leave a couple of kids together for a while without a referee. What do? They fight over who's in charge. Peace is God's gift, and the gift is being taken away. What else do you notice?
Are these four living creatures? Like, are they gods?
So,
Are they good? Are they good?
yes.
They're sent by God?
Thank you. Yeah, you guys missed that. That was in last week. So the four living creatures are distinguished from the beasts later on.
Or what?
There's beasts that appear later on in the book of Revelation. They use a different word for them, and I'm not remembering it right now because my Greek's a little rusty. I wrote it on the board last time. But basically, they're described as living creatures. The word Zoe, Zoan, is plural. So if you have a friend named Zoe, their name means living or alive.
It's Therion, by the way.
Therion, thank you. I was like, it starts with a TH, but I'm not remembering it. I don't want to say it wrong. Yeah, Therion are beasts. Zoe are living creatures. These four living creatures, to take it back to my little Jiffy graphics, they're separated by a couple slides. So the living creatures are these ones up here. These are my Jiffy thing. These are the four living creatures. Again, in a liturgical setting, you'd recognize what they are doing. They call out to the congregation, and the congregation responds by doing something. That's the role of the assisting minister.